I just want you to keep in mind as I walk through this section, we're not going to talk about the glossy brochures and all the things that led up to it. We're going to really talk about, to some degree, the end result of things that happen after we've left the room. And we're really going to spend more time talking about the negative, not the positive, because if we can solve the negative, what should happen? Our sales should go up, right? The positive's happening, we don't need to talk about it. If I could sum it up, I would say that when we talk about shortcomings, I'm going to break this into sections. The shortcomings I'm referring to are really our personal unintended consequences to both indirectly and indirectly with the people that we're talking about, the behavior quirks. So why do these conversations take place after we've left the room? Well, it's because we don't do a great job of managing relationships. But believe it or not, as you move through your presentations, all the things that you do to make it to the meeting, there's a tally being taken of your personality quirks that usually end up being talked about after you've left the room. It's an unspoken tally, okay? It could be dress related. There's a long laundry list of things that could be related to. The point that I'm really trying to drive home is that when we get our relationship right, we directly influence that conversation that takes place after the scenes or after the fact, and relationships minimize our personality. The fact of the matter is that we're all starving for real relationships. That's a fact, okay? It's a fact. It's not about tweet me this, Facebook me that. I was in a cafe the other day. You know what it said on the front of the chalkboard of the cafe? I've never seen this before in my life. It says, "We don't have wireless internet, talk to each other." I took a picture of it. Well, this is great. Have a relationship. Invest in that. You're going to find that these conversations are real that are taking place after we leave, even when it's going to happen today when we leave. You guys are going to be talking about what I'm saying. Okay? It's happening. It's real. You can't ignore it. It is an 800-pound or 1,500-pound gorilla in the room, and it's biting you, and you're not maybe addressing it. And how do you address it? There's only one true solution, and that's address the relationship. Have a conversation. Be authentic. That's the bottom line. Regardless of whether you have an outgoing, bubbly personality or you struggle with relationships, or maybe you don't feel like you're a strong communicator, whatever you feel like your shortcomings are, all the way through the introduction leading up to when you do your final presentation, the bottom line is this: the better your relationships, the more you're going to be defended when you're absent.